Amos was just a shepherd, not a prophet, not trained, not from a priestly family. He tended sheep and sycamore fig trees in a small town called Tekoa in the southern kingdom of Judah. But then God called him to do something bold. Go north to Israel and speak a message of judgment. Israel at the time was prosperous. Under King Jeroboam II, they had wealth, power, and peace. But under the surface, it was rotten. The rich trampled the poor, judges accepted bribes, and worship was nothing more than a show. Amos was sent to call them out. He began by pronouncing judgment on the nations surrounding Israel: Damascus, Gaza, Tyre, Edom, Ammon, Moab, even Judah. But then, he turned his attention to Israel itself, and his words hit hard. You sell the righteous for silver, he said, and the needy for a pair of sandals. Amos accused them of crushing the poor, turning away the afflicted, and living in luxury while ignoring justice. He even warned that their religious festivals were meaningless to God because their hearts were far from him. In one of the most powerful verses, Amos declared, "Let justice roll down like waters, and righteousness like an ever-flowing stream." He gave them visions from God: locusts, fire, a plumb line, and a basket of summer fruit. Each one was a warning that time was running out. He even warned the priest Amaziah and King Jeroboam that judgment would fall on their own house. Many didn't listen. And just as Amos prophesied, the northern kingdom of Israel fell to Assyria in 722 BC. The people were taken into exile. The land was left desolate, but Amos didn't end with doom. In the final verses, he gave hope. God would one day restore the fallen house of David. He would bring his people back and bless them again. Amos reminds us that God sees everything. He hears the cries of the oppressed. He isn't impressed with outward religion if our hearts are cold. What God desires is justice, mercy, and true obedience. A shepherd stood up and spoke for God, and his words still echo today. If you enjoyed learning about the Bible, make sure to like, subscribe, and drop a comment about what story you want to see next.